All right, so now that you've installed Ganache on your local environment, once you launch it, you should see a screen like this. And I would encourage you to click on Quick Start as a simple quick startup for the Ganache environment. The moment you click on Quick Start, you're going to see these 10 accounts that appear in Ganache. So I'm just going to increase the size a bit so that you can see it better. So the moment you expand this, you will see these 10 accounts set up. And I'll give you a quick overview of what you see over here. So if this is the first time you're looking at Ganache, or if this is the first time you're looking at blockchain in general, this is essentially your account address. So this is obviously a unique hashed address, and you've got 10 of these addresses. This is obviously fake Ether. The currency of Ether is ETH. So you've got 100 fake Ether in each account to play with. These are your transaction counts, your indexes. We can discuss them in another session. This is essentially your private key to the account. So we'll see what we can do with this private key later on. But just an FYI that if you click on the key, this is where you have your private key. And this is something that you do not need to share with anyone. If you quickly look on the top, you have your accounts, which is what we're looking at now. You get all the blocks that are in the blockchain. You can visually see them. So there's obviously one block that we see at the moment, but as blocks increase, we can see them. As transactions happen, you see all the transactions over here. Currently, there are no transactions. Smart contracts, your events, and any particular logs that Ganache is storing. So that's for the first one. Um, Over here, mainly you're going to see obviously some of them are just basically on your local environment. So that's not the real gas price. That's not the real gas limits. These are just visual indicators that are for your local environment. For us, when we are consuming Ganache with MetaMask, we'll basically make more use of the network ID. So know where the network ID is. It's obviously there on the top, and know where your local host is and which port number is Ganache listening to your incoming requests. So these are the two things that we'll probably use most when we are setting up Ganache. Or interacting with it using our React application or using smart contracts. So yeah, on a high level, you would definitely need the address of the accounts. You need to know the balance. And that's essentially on a quick start what your Ganache is all about. So if you've come over here, congratulations, you've set up your local blockchain, and yeah, you're ready to go into the next step.